In the past, I've done these day at work videos where I take you with me for a day at work. We're in my landscaping excavating company. We're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do a day in the life of a YouTuber. It's 4:35 a.m. I'm off to the airport. I'm flying from Minnesota down to Ohio to tour Ventrac.
You know, if my kids were here, this is what I do.
I'm coming back. Let's get this journey started. Let's see what begins boarding at 5:05 a.m. I think I show up at 4:59. A lot of time to spare. I'm on the smallest airplane I've ever been on. Not small in a good way. I think this is more like the Prius of airplanes. I swear to God, I think they had this thing plugged in before we took off. This may sound crazy, but on my bucket list, I've always wanted to land at an airport and have one of those guys holding my name on a sign like I was important or something.
I have your vehicle ready.
Let's see if it's gonna happen today. All right, Isaac's here to pick me up from Ventrac.
Hi guys, Isaac from Ventrac.
Isaac from Ventrac. No sign. What's on your bucket list? I love bucket lists. You guys gotta tell me what's on your bucket list. Maybe next time for me. I'm in the office of Ventrac. We got Denver, who's gonna be shooting a vid today. We've got Aaron, production manager, and Isaac, he's the media specialist.
How's it going?
And we are talking strategies for YouTube, for Instagram, live strategies. You're gonna be seeing a lot more really cool stuff from these guys when we're done today.
All right, I talked to boys in Ventrac. They're putting one machine against the other. We're gonna see which one does it. Very cool.
Right. I tell you straight up, Ventrac has some really cool capabilities with their tractors. And these guys are going to start to show you more of it. So Aaron and Isaac, you guys are telling me that you guys manufacture almost everything for a Ventrac machine right here. Together the actual pivot point of the tractor right now. This is the front half of the 3400. Articulating tractors. Orville, Ohio.
Designed and manufactured here.
That's right. There's a few plastic parts, anything that's molded. We've also got, like, for spreaders, we've also got one attachment, one of the pieces in that attachment, we buy that in, and then engines and transaxles. But short of a few pieces like that, all the attachments, tractors, everything you see painted, assembled, it's all cut out, built, designed right here.
Nice.
We can control quality if we do it ourselves.
72-inch mower decks, raw, kit built. They manufacture all the pieces here, and they stick them together right here. We got cabin closures over here. It's cool seeing it all actually come together. Really neat. I love it. This is the Kubota 32 horsepower gas engine. Oh, fun. And that doesn't sound like a lot of horsepower, but if you look at the size of the tractor now, I want you to think in a skid steer that's 3 times bigger than this, you're going to be lucky if you get a 60 or a 70. I mean, some of the massive skid loaders run 70 horsepower units. When you look at the actual size of this machine, that's a big engine. Can't wait to go try one out.
Things we do here at Ventrac is anybody that's employed here has the opportunity to take any piece of equipment home, do some jobs around the house or for a friend or family member. So we have all of that yard here, and that's primarily what we'll be working out of today. Operator platform, if you want to go forward or reverse and see that lever right here, kind of put it in a neutral position for now. That should be fine for you.
Okay, Aaron.
Yeah.
Thank you. Otherwise, we're looking at your butt.
That's
Maybe
right.
you want people to
we don't need that. We don't need that.
Right.
Okay, so
I don't want to look at your butt.
He's trying to get a new line of video work.
why don't you take a seat and
watch him arch his back.
something today.
Alright, why don't you?
So this is my first time ever driving a Ventrac unit. I take it straight up a 30-degree slope and turn right into it. If I was on one of my grandstands, that sucker would have slid right down on me. This thing handled it like it was absolutely nothing. But I'm there to push it beyond what it's supposed to be able to do. I jack it into high gear and I take it around the sharpest corners, and at one point I was able to get the back end of this machine to lift off the ground. Listen to what they had to say about that.
So that wheel coming up, what did that tell you guys? Was that something good, bad, in between?
I didn't see it, but it
takes
didn't float.
It was just the one side, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It takes just the right contour to make it happen.
Because it didn't feel like it was
right
going anywhere. Is this the steepest slope?
The other side is 35. This is 30. The other side's 35.
And this can handle that?
Right.
Anything special I got to do?
It'll crab walk back there. We're only rated for 30 degrees, so that's what we tell people because we don't want to put anybody in a dangerous situation. But,
So now, am I? You know, you said cowboy hat, Dallas, because I was showing off a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. You guys could tell. That's the point of the video.
that was fun.
Is there any special precautions I should take if I go even steeper?
So we never recommend to go steeper, but so on that other side hill there, the 35, you'll notice you'll crab walk down the hill more. We're so wide though.
My experience with this machine is it would slide before it would tip, but never push it on your own.
But there is always a chance you might catch a gopher hole or something, and you never know. So we're always careful there.
The first
30
thing I would
degrees,
do
we're
on the
comfortable.
first thing I would do on a steeper is go up and down to get a feel for it.
Now this is a 35-degree slope, and I'm going to do the biggest no-no that you can do on a tractor, and that is turn down the slope. And there's something I want to show you. Right coming up here is where guys die. Watch this back end come up. When that back end comes up, that's where a normal tractor will flip over and land on top of the operator. This thing you can see on this extreme slope. This is a slope that I would never tackle in any other lawnmower. Not only can I turn down the slope, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to always turn up a slope, but I can turn down it and still get this thing to handle.
I kind of feel like this thing could do even more than a 35-degree slope. I mean, it's not giving me the tip, it's giving me the slide. So if we went to like a 37er, I feel like I would roll over and end up in the drink. I feel like I would just slide down to the bottom of the hill. No, absolutely amazing. Absolutely. I've never been on a piece of equipment that I can do that on a slope and feel that comfortable. Plain and simple. I mean, I don't know how else to put it.
It would be kind of fun. If my kids were here.
Alright, I gotta do it.
I think that was good. Right.
Don't put that. I don't think my engineer's gonna let us show that one.
But you can. So do you have any comment about how steep a slope you're on right now?
I literally can't believe. I literally cannot believe how this machine just hugs this slope. I would have never thought. I figured, oh yeah, it could probably handle something, like a 20 degree slope or something like this. Right now I'm on a 30, I think this is 35. Technically this slope is 35, but this is the divot of this slope. So it's got this weird little ridge, and that's why I stopped here, because I figured this has got to be even more than 35 right here. And other than the fact that I'm sitting kittywampus, the machine doesn't care. The machine just doesn't care. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, when you see it in action on videos and things like that, you gotta experience it. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Would have never thought it could do this.
We're at 36.0 flying chronometer.
Okay.
It's 38 here.
Wow.
Yeah, depending where you measure it, we're 34 to 36-ish.
Yeah. Homeward bound. Crawling in this tiny airplane. I don't mind. Better than riding a pedal bike. Here we go. "10:38, the day is finally done after flying down to Ohio and flying back and experiencing Ventrac for the first time.